Hey everyone, I have a Milk makeup product for you today. I don't really get too into Milk makeup products. I haven't really tried a whole lot of them out, but I kind of stalked their highlighters for quite a long time. And I have a holographic powder quad for you here today. And I also want to show you some sort of cleanup and reorganization I did of just three of my makeup drawers in here. And these are my everyday use drawers, the ones that are front and center on my actual vanity desk here. One day I'm going to show you this whole thing, but I'm so proud. I got three of them reorganized, so I'm going to show those to you. But first, this is the holographic powder quad. It says Space Jam, and I love the holographicness right there. So pretty. Opalescent. This is a quad of highlighters and or blush toppers. I have two of them on today. I really like this little quad. I'll show you what I did today with two of these colors. They're just really pretty. They're somewhat powdery texture. They're not a super creamy feel, but they are fairly creamy. These are not just the most glowing pow out there highlighters ever, but they're pretty. What I like to do with these is layer them. So we have two colors down here that are sort of related, and then we have a blue one, and then we have a white pearl. Today I have on this color, and then this one on top of it in just the very, very point right there. I also like to take, when I'm wearing, say, purple or something like that, I like to take this blue as a highlighter and then sort of tone down the blueness with this white pearl in sort of the center to kind of take some of that blue out of there. I am not a blue highlighter kind of person. I'm not a green highlighter kind of person. I'm not a purple highlighter kind of person. But this way I can kind of mix them and get away with having a little bit of blue on there. In a way, this kind of reminds me with this blue on here of, say, the Anastasia Moonchild palette and all these, the Kat Von D, that Alchemist palette. Kind of reminds me of those in a way, but I don't need a whole palette of those crazy, wild, out there highlighter colors like that. So I like this one because it has practical colors in it, and then it has that one blue in there thrown in just for if I really want to do something like that. So I'm very proud of my reorganization. I had been putting it off forever. That Cheek Products drawer was a mess, and it was just filling up rapidly. Highlighters, blushes, bronzers, contour, just going in there left and right. So that drawer was really filling up, even though it's the biggest drawer over there, and I was dying to clean it out and just sort of reorg everything. I ended up reorging the cheek drawer by brand so that I can find something rapidly when I know I want to wear that on my cheek. I do have one of my lipstick drawers reorged over here, and that is the pink lipstick drawer. I have a nude one, a pink one, and a dark or berries one at the bottom. So I will show you the lipstick reorgs at some point. I'm going to sort of fine-tune that. The nude one is getting full again. It needs help. And again, these are drawers from IKEA, the Alex drawers from IKEA. So I'm going to show you the three that I did manage to get reorganized. Okay, this is my Cheek Products drawer. This was an absolute nightmare before I finally reorganized it. It was just a big mess. I had all these big palettes in the back and I could not see them. I couldn't find them. I couldn't get to them, and these are some of my favorites right here. So I've got things organized by, originally I was going to organize stuff by color, like all the sort of peach blushes and all the sort of purpley blushes all together, but I felt like it was easier for me to do it by brand, because I'll be doing my makeup and I'll think, oh, I really need this one blush from MAC for this, or I really need this one Becca highlighter, and I'll know exactly which one I want, and I'll have to go in here and try to find it. So now it's organized by brand, so that really helps me out. I've got my two Becca, I absolutely love, especially this Chrissy Teigen one. These are the two Becca Cheek Product palettes. I've got some NARS. These are three different NARS palettes through here. This is the Urban Decay Shapeshifter. I don't know why. I need to start using that more often. I used to use it all the time. This is an Hourglass Ambient Light Trio. And then over here I have some of my favorite bronzer and contour types. All my Hourglass stuff is together. My Wet n Wild, I love this for contouring. And then my butter, what do they call this? Butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. I love this L'Oreal bronzer. And then, of course, my wonderful Marc Jacobs Coconut. I've got some little samples here, and I've got a Kevin Aquan here, and this Too Faced contour. I love this. The contour color in that is really good for me. I've got my Too Faced, the two of the peach products that I really liked here. I have another Too Faced peach blush, my two Dior highlighters, the pinkish one and then the more nude colored one. MAC right through here, blushes. I've got two highlighters here, one from Ciate, and then back there you can probably almost not see it. There's NARS, there's Chanel, and then there's two Bobbi Browns there. And then in here in the middle I have a bunch of different things kind of all thrown together. These are Lorac. This is Urban Decay Fireball. Love that one. Cover FX. This is the new Fenty. This is another... What is this? Oh, so this is Jouer. Yeah, it's Jouer Rose Gold Highlighter. And then two of my absolute favorite drugstore highlighters are from Milani. They're right there. I've got a Caitlyn Jenner MAC blush. It's kind of a blush and a blush topper together. This is the It Cosmetics that Confidence sort of trio in there, and this is the matching brush that goes with it. Absolutely love these Makeup Revolution Heart highlighters. You absolutely have to have these. They are must-haves. Then I have these three of these, and one is a miniature of these Cover FX liquid drops. A couple of cream products here. These are all my Wet n Wild highlighters. The Lorac, I have a Lorac cheek palette there, and then all of my Becca is right here together. I did lose one of my Beccas on a trip. I had a little Becca Opal mini size and totally lost it. It's gone forever. And then back here is just a bunch of stuff. Physicians Formula and some Milani. My two Milani, favorite Milani blushes, and then a Makeup Forever highlighter. Next, this is just kind of a junk drawer. I keep all of these extra brushes. I have a million brushes on my actual desk. I have a million more in this drawer. These are sort of like backups. And then all of my little sponges. I love these little Bare Minerals blush brushes. I use those all the time for my blush. And then these are just individual things I have, like these Stila glitter toppers. I have individual eyeshadows in here. I have some Chanel ones back here, little individuals. This is all individual stuff. There's Dose of Colors, L'Oreal, some more Chanel. I have all these little individual things for if I really am looking for something in particular. And then my top favorites, everyday use stuff here. I have powders. This is all the different powders that I like to use a lot of. I have backup full sizes of a lot of these, but I'm trying to work through these sort of deluxe samples and small travel sizes first, so I have them up here, and I have my backups in my backup stuff, which is over in another tower. I really love this Urban Decay Illuminator. I love this Kat Von D. I love this Kat Von D Locket setting powder to do under my eyes. Here's the Velvetizer. Here's the new Peach Blur. And then this is the brush I use with this luminizer. I kind of just keep it in here because it's small. And I bought this recently to try to put my foundation on with. I love this Cover FX illuminating powder. These are all my favorite products in here that I use all the time. The blurring powder from Becca, my Tarte eyelash curler. All of my different eye primers are here. And then my favorite Urban Decay ones. These two are really good. This is a Lorac one. My beloved Shape Tape. There will never be anything like it. These are eyebrow products over here. A couple of brow pencils. I really like the It Cosmetics Brow Power right there. And then this is a Christian Dior set that came out for holiday a while back. I just use the eyebrow part of this. This is the Anastasia. I sometimes will use that. And then I have another eyelid primer. I have these are from Laura Mercier. They're actually eyeshadow cream sticks.
And I use them as primer because they're really neutral, plain colors, and they stay on really well. Anastasia's Brow Gel. These are my mascaras. My favorite mascaras are through here. I have Chanel. I have a Chanel primer, a glitter glue. I have recently discovered this for contouring my nose. This is a Milani contour, and it has a really nice sort of very small end to do your nose with. And then my favorite mascara is here, and also a mascara base from Lancome. Back here in the back are pencils, eyeliners, many eyeliners in here. I recently went through this and really cleaned it out. I put a whole bunch of stuff in backstock that I wasn't using just very often. Mostly a lot of blacks and a few purples thrown in here, browns, every kind of brand. This is one of my favorite liquid liners here, the Tartist. And this is my everyday useful drawer. Okay, so that's it, and I'm planning on one of these days cleaning off the surface of this vanity, having a total cleanup, showing you guys all of my brush organization, my foundation organization, all of this on top of my vanity, and then I will also show you the lipstick side. So that's a whole other project, but at least I got 3 drawers done. I'm thrilled. So thanks for watching again, and I'll see you later.